Hey, it's me. What's with the units? Heading down 3rd.
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Attention units, robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Resting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Police are coming, so I'm going.
What's wrong? Over here! Yo, Spider-Man! Oh, my God. Wait till... sees this.
You really nice to see you, dude. Hey, you freaking mad menace,
Fisk Tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name. Beautiful.
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene. Please proceed to Hell's Back. Over.
Muggers, gotta jump in.
Cry me a river, coffee boy.
What are you supposed to do now?
How about shut the hell up?
Oh, it is on.
Spider-Man!
And no more muggers. Ah, I love a happy ending.
Thanks. You wouldn't understand. It's hard to have money.
Perfect.
Looking good, Spidey.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
You ain't never seen nothing like
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
claims, pal. Legit claims. Scientific.
Ah, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You asked for this. Shoot him already.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Police are coming, so I'm going. Masked up peace.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
for listener emails. Made from Queen. Writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice. Corruption and crimes against humanity because I adore this city and I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
Hey, got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
Out there or what? Oh no. The radiator leak or something.
Love it.
All units be advised, break-in reported in progress. Need immediate response in Chelsea, over.
Spider-Man!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
What's wrong with you guys?
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
You tell Susan she wants a POS back so bad, you can come with me! We're free citizens! We don't recognize your authority!
Your vehicle is unregistered. You have no license. Pull over.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie!
I'll take him!
Here's your stuff! Hey, no texting and More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals. That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Dispatch, Super's on.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks
Pardon me.
to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes. Walking piles of sand. Not these made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point. They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time.
What are you looking at?
Can't take us all.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
We don't stand a chance. 向他逼近。帮我解开。
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest, boom, job done. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Wait, forgot how much I love photography.
1034, there is an assault in progress.
Love it.
Please proceed to Bowery.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Lies coming out of your mouth. I'm gonna close it for good.
Someone help me!
You work for Fitz, right?
Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thank you!
Good shot. Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. Magnifique! Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Attention units. Armed robbery in progress. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Arresting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Did I hurt you guys? Good news. The police are... Love it. Masked up piece. Beautiful. Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but great dim sum.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. Someone's trapped in that car. Hold on!
Come on!
Just a little more!
Taxi! Taxi!
That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
Thanks. I thought I was dead.
Hey, taxi! What? Are you really him? Not just a serious
Oh my God!
cosplayer?
Fist says hi!
I'm out of here.
Publishers are dying for an inside scoop on the Fisk takedown. Let me rep you, Spider-Man. Book will write itself.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Those guys got what they deserve. Thank you. Dozen of you. Knew that Jameson was a liar.
All units, sort of a chase in progress. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Pull your vehicle over, now! Take him out!
Well, at least you're not texting. Curbside service. So that's just... That's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We'll handle the cleanup.
Fuchsia's Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Possible 207. Witnesses reporting an abduction. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Nailed it. I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Someone help before the guys who did this come back!
Come on now, stretch your legs.
They thought I knew where Fisk hid his money, but I'm just a bank teller.
Oh no, they're back!
Heard him talking about ransom. You saved my life,
I'm gonna
Spider-Man.
tell everybody you're for real.
Not every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, unless you're me, I guess.
Oh, of course he's switching on that car.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to shocker now? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Can't lose him. You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality. But your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee. Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Gargan,
Let's kick it up a
aka the Scorpion.
Welcome to the air show.
I'll get spiderwebs down. Get down. Come on.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Spider-Man!
I've been a fan for like years.
How's it going? Like your shoes.
Hey, Spider-Man! I just want to
What's your problem, webhead?
I'd love to have you as a guest.
Discount suits, 70% off retail.
Hello.
Free custom tailoring. Don't buy department stores, you waste your money. Best quality.
Don't mind me.
Discount suits, 70% off retail.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
I gave you my paperwork yesterday. I've been clean for like 2 months.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've looked. Just ask your doctor for another form.
It's so hard to get an appointment. Why does this always happen to me?
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter. Hello?
Peter,
I better be more careful with my adoring
what's
public.
up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman... Hey! My Mark I web shooters! Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface.
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Pretend I'm a bad guy.
You look confused.
Spidey! I saw the fifth takedown on TV.
One time, up high.
Wow! Just wow!
That's right, it's me. Sorry, I'm usually web swinging. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.